Hello everyone, welcome back to the Violet Hour. I'm Belicium, and today we're doing something a bit different. I have tried to record this video multiple times at this point, and I seem to have a rough go with it. And I'm gonna try and do my best to keep this short, sweet, and simple, but it may be a bit of a ramble, and if so, I am sorry for that. This is not a normal video. I'm not going to be playing the game so much as just using it as a background for ambience, I guess. The purpose of this video is for me to announce Thankmas 2024 is coming, and that I am once again going to be participating in Thankmas. I had somewhat of a long exposition of what Thankmas meant to me and so on and so forth. I'm going to shorten it down. I started watching Jacksepticeye probably sometime around, I don't know, 2015, 2016, something along those lines. It was right when he started doing the PMA, positive mental attitude stuff, and it caught my attention. He was different than other content creators in the fact that he was talking about things like mental health and personal mental health, and he was opening up about his personal struggles, but also wanting to be that positive place for people to go to have a laugh, to escape the hardships of whatever your day might bring. For me, I was very intrigued by that whole construct. And so I found myself a fan of Jacksepticeye and his channel, or rather Sean McLaughlin and his channel as Jacksepticeye. It is part of the reason that I became so inspired to want to have my own YouTube channel and want to become a content creator, is because I could see that there was a greater ability to do, to connect and to do good in the world with this platform and this device, and I was inspired. Fast forward, 3 years ago, I pulled the trigger and officially launched my first video. It took me about a year to actually build the courage up. I was plotting and planning and scheming, figuring out what I wanted my channel to be, what kind of tempo I wanted it to have, what kind of games I wanted to put on my channel. I was doing a lot of procrastinating because I didn't believe that I could truly do this. So a year later, I finally pulled the trigger, and I opened up my channel and started playing games and building a community with all of you. And it's so funny for me to look back on, because it is a part of my life now in a very real way, and I can't imagine not doing this. Even though it's only been 3 years, it feels like I've kind of always been doing this to some extent. And I think maybe because I've always been trying to tell stories and share my experiences, that it feels that way for me. So this is the rambling that I was forewarning you all about. So yeah, so besides my channel and kind of the history of where my channel came from, Thankmas has been a part of Jacksepticeye's channel, and I started watching it and I started following along for Thankmas because it was exciting and fun and interesting, and I loved seeing what they would come up with for different events and the different organizations that they would help support. And I kind of dreamed of being a part of that, being able to participate in all that kind of fun stuff, right? Like being able to participate, not just be a spectator. So one of the things that I promised myself was that if I was able to get into a position where I could have a channel, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how many people I had watching, it didn't matter if I had 0 subscribers, I was going to participate in Thankmas. I was going to do my part to give back, because it was so important to me to not take for granted the position I'm in, to be able to be a content creator. There are so many people out there that don't have that opportunity, whether it's the means or the time or whatever. And so I wanted to, and I still to this day want to, make sure that I always take the extra effort to give back where I can. Yeah, so I've, since the beginning of my channel, participated in Thankmas. The first year I was blessed with having 2 other content creators that saw my vision, understood my inspiration, and joined me. And last year I had even more content creators join me yet again, and this year it looks as though even more so are going to be joining, and we have built this year's team of content creators from all sorts of different platforms. So we have YouTubers, we have Twitch streamers, I believe we have some TikTokers, and all of that good stuff, and they are all joining along to be part of Team Zombilis. We chose the name based off of this simple concept that we want better brains. We want better brains for ourselves, and we want better brains for our community and the people who follow us, and for anyone who feels that their brain betrays them in their times of need. And that brings us to what Thankmas is all about this year, and why I'm doing this video. This year, Thankmas is a huge undertaking. We have over 2 separate foundations that we are going to be promoting and talking about and trying to help raise funds for. The first one is Samaritans, and the second one is Crisis Text Line. Samaritans and Crisis Text Line have one thing in common, or probably many more than one thing, one key thing, and they both support mental health in the community. They are a 24/7 I love that just popped up kind of out of the blue. So let's take a moment. So Samaritans and Crisis Text Line are both nonprofit organizations that help provide free 24/7 confidential text-based mental health support. Samaritans works across the UK, Ireland, to help reduce the number of people who are taking their lives and help people who are struggling to cope with how they're feeling or with life challenges. Big or small, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's all important to be able to have someone to talk to about those things, and they're there for you. Crisis text line, they're a 24/7 confidential text-based mental health support system. They provide both English and Spanish, and they were launched back in 2013. They have supported over 10 million conversations in the United States and 14 million globally, together with their affiliates in Canada and the UK and Ireland. Crisis Text Line has more than 75,000 trained volunteer crisis counselors, bringing texters from a hot moment to a calm through non-judgmental support, and empowers each texter to use their own strengths and coping strategies. They are committed to creating an empathic world where nobody feels alone. Individuals seeking confidential support can connect with them via text, web chat, or WhatsApp. To be connected to Crisis Text Line, you can text hello to 741-741 or 443 support. For Spanish, text hola 741-741 or 442 AYUDAME. With the Samaritans, they have a website. Unfortunately, being that I'm in the United States, I don't believe that I have too many viewers that will be over in Europe. However, if you are, I will make sure to put the links in the description below, so you will be able to have easy access to either, depending on where you're located. And if you feel like you need someone to talk to, I would highly recommend that you reach out to them and start a conversation. It's free. And who knows? It might just help you when you least expect it, or in the least expected way, I guess. If you feel like you know someone who could use these organizations, I hope that you will take the time to share this video with them. Because sometimes it's hard to find the support and help that you need, and yeah, we're trying to get that message out to the community and make sure that people have access to the tools that they need. So I got a Kuroki seed for doing all of this. Wonderful. Bye bye. Let's carry on. So those are the two organizations that we are fundraising for through Thankmas. Couple of things that I want to say before I close this video out, because I've already gone over my limit. The first thing is I want to say to all of you who have been following my channel, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of the support. I really appreciate the donations last year. If you are able to donate again this year, I really hope that you will. I will have merch once again this year, and at the end of this video I will have a post of said merch. The merch will be released November 23rd, I do believe, and no, sorry, the 22nd. November 22nd, 11 p.m. EST, merch will be up and released. This video will probably be going up a week in advance. So yeah, so very exciting stuff. let me think before I let you go. Is there anything else I need to be sharing with you that's of the utmost importance? I will not be streaming, but I will be joining WuPing on his channel, The Big Cheesy Boys. He is once again volunteering to help out with Thankmas. I will be joining some other content creators' streams. I will have lists of names of content creators that are participating. People I am aware of for sure that will be participating in Thankmas this year. WuPing at The Big Cheesy Boys on YouTube. Tim MC on Twitch is going to be live streaming. And he will be, I believe, playing Minecraft. DeliZilia as well as Racoon Theif will both be Twitch streaming. I do not know what they are playing or what their time frames are, but they will be playing in concert with each other. And Consume the Goodness on YouTube, I believe, will be posting some videos like myself and or live streaming. So as I learn more information about what their plans are, I will try to keep you all posted as well and use my channel as a way to promote them in what their activities are. I will be posting videos, and at the end of each video I will have Thankmas notifications for different events and things along those lines at the end of all of my videos for the rest of this year. If you donate to Thankmas, I will be putting names at the end screen, just like I did for last year's with Thankmas. This year there will be a end screen with names. So if you donate, put in the name of your channel or what it is that you're promoting, as long as it's not offensive or harassing in any sort of way. I will put it on the back of my, at the end of all of my videos. So if you want to promote your channel, if you want to promote whatever it is that you are doing, your company, consider donating and putting that in there. With the merch, 100% of the proceeds will go to the organization. We have hoodies, we have t-shirts, we have jerseys. It's awesome. It's even more than we had last year. So very, very cool stuff. And I will try to do another one of these videos in the near future to keep you guys all updated as to what's to come and what to expect and all of that good stuff. But that is going to do it for me. I do hope that you all enjoyed this bit of a ramble, and I will see you all in the next video. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.